Hey everyone, welcome back to Wild Moonlight Vlogs, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and welcome to Vlogmas. We're gonna pretend that I did day 5 and that I didn't already put this title in. I know I'm a day behind. It's gonna stay that way at this point. Anyways, today's video we are going to be doing sort of a Costco shop with me, big meal prep with me. I didn't really film a haul, and I didn't really do a good job of showing you what we got as we were there, but I really wanted to film our first ever shopping trip in Costco. This was filmed back at the beginning of October, so I'm a little fuzzy on all the details, but if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, you know I had a lot of technical difficulties, and it was sort of impossible for me to edit some of the videos that I had filmed, and so some of those are going to be going up during Vlogmas. And if you are not already a part of my Facebook group, go ahead and check the links in the description box, because I have been having people give input and voting on videos that are going to be going up for Vlogmas, and also that group is just a lot of fun anyways. We do daily self-care check-ins, and I'm going to be starting a coffee and gratitude daily post as well. Anyways, we're still shopping in Costco. I think this shopping trip literally took 2 hours. We were in there forever. We couldn't find a whole bunch of things. We felt so lost, and then we would turn around and the thing we'd been looking for like an hour was literally right in front of us in a thing that we'd walked past 3 times. It was so stressful, and we didn't really know how the shopping system worked, so we weren't sure what to do with our cart. We didn't know that there were no bags or boxes available. Someone offered Zach a box, and he told him no, and we regretted that so very much. Grocery shopping in general is not something that I like to do. It's so much. There's so many people and so many choices, and you have to keep a working memory of everything. Grocery shopping stresses me out, especially in crowded stores. So our hope is that we can go to Costco every 2 weeks instead of making grocery shopping a weekly endeavor. The holidays have kind of gotten in the way of that, just because it's really hard to plan everything around holidays, but I'm hoping that we'll get back to it. We have made a few Costco trips, and we've really enjoyed it. We've enjoyed not going grocery shopping, and just the produce has always been really good for us. But yeah, holidays mess everyone up. Is anyone not off kilter at all? Nah, I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, when we got home, we started decanting things, and we started trying to separate what we would need on a more soon basis versus what we got back stock of. I'm actually going to be cleaning out the cabinets in the laundry room and using that for back stock, but for right now, the only food storage we have is that tiny little armoire that I think Zach purchased that before he and I got together, so it's been around for a while, and it's not meant to be food storage, but it's all we have because our house doesn't have a pantry or anything like that, and we're just trying to make do. It's not great for even just the 2 of us. If there were more people here, it would be a really big food nightmare. But I tried to use a little shelf divider to add some height separation, and I think the system worked. It's just that we're not really good. We're not consistent at it. After everything was decanted, we started both meal prepping. Zach and I both eat very different diets. I don't eat a lot of meat. I'll eat chicken or fish, but I don't really eat pork or beef, or I don't even eat turkey. And it's more just a stomach thing. And I also can eat spicy foods, whereas Zach cannot. So I made a kind of spicy, it was really good, and I still have a lot of it left, so I'm really wanting to get more. But I made a sort of Tex-Mex inspired taco soup, and I made about 2 gallons. So I froze a full gallon of it, and I still have that full gallon. And while that was cooking and simmering away, I started food processing a bunch of vegetables. At this point, I was just sick of cutting vegetables by hand, so I wanted to play with my new food processor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. As I was editing this, I was sort of like, oh hey, this would be interesting with some pasta or some gnocchi. But originally the plan was to make soup out of it, but I don't think I can handle the texture of it without like a noodle or something. I went ahead, sampled the soup to make sure that it was good and that everything was delicious, which it was. And then I went ahead and portioned out like a week's worth of lunch portions and froze the rest after I finished processing more veggies. I think we got like, we overdid it. This being our first trip and all, we really overdid it with fresh produce, and we got like fresh asparagus and fresh peppers and carrots and celery and like 3 or 4 different types of squash and tomatoes. And if we were able to buy smaller amounts, it would have been totally fine, but obviously Costco is a wholesale supplier. We bought so much food. We froze a lot of it. None of it's gonna go to waste, but oh, so much food. After we cooked everything, we went ahead and started breakfast for dinner, because after you spend a long day dealing with grocery shopping and meal prepping and all of the things, you need pancakes. So we made the last of some chocolate chip pancakes. Really, I was trying to use up the pancake mix that we had in the pantry to clear up more space for all of the things that we had just bought, and we don't really eat pancakes that often, and I think we had just like had the bottom of the box for like 6 months or something, and yeah, it was just time to get rid of it. So made some space, ate some pancakes. Zach had himself some bacon, which I love how bacon smells. I'm very jealous of the bacon. And I'm sorry if this is boring to anyone else, but I really like watching pancakes fluff up, and you know, I love pancake time lapses. I think they're so satisfying. I did clean up after him doing this, but I really wanted to show that he swept it with the actual broom. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have babbled quite a lot, so I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.